There's a new ad campaign out right now from AT&T, and if you're a media creator of any kind, you should be paying attention. We will talk about it next. I'm John Ondo, and this is the Media Download. Welcome. I am a 40-plus year media veteran. I direct, I write, I produce, and I focus on messages that tell a story, and I've won awards for many of those, and I like to share my tips with you on how to make your message count. So I'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe to this channel. We try to do a new episode weekly, and this is a presentation of Ondo Media. That's my production company. So today I want to give credit where credit is due. These commercials grabbed my attention immediately when I first saw them last month during the Masters. On the surface, it may just look like another telecom ad for a cell phone company or a carrier, but they're selling something more important than bandwidth and coverage maps. Let me show you the first commercial from AT&T, and it's called Swing Coach.
Man, I could really hit that ball. I miss it every day.
Well, maybe we should get you back out there, huh?
Hey, Gramps, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Is that you, Mike?
I need you to be my eyes today, okay?
You got it. Less grip, more hip.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think I should do here?
See if you can try it left hand low.
What you think about that?
I think you've got 17 holes to go. You got some work to do, buddy.
Hey, Ted, did Grandpa see that?
Oh, he saw it.
Where'd you learn to swing like that?
All my weaknesses come from you.
Stop trying to kill it. Get it out.
Quiet on the course.
Were you aiming for the sand?
That's not helping, Gramps.
Great shot.
What was that?
Great shot, Mike. You heard me.
Oh, I know. I just want to hear you say it again.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
Thanks, Gramps.
What?
For everything.
Wow. That's a great spot, especially to run inside of the Masters. And you'll also note, who did the ad target? Young or old people? Well, I would submit the target audience of this ad were people who care about families and relationships, and they don't want to lose those connections. Now let's look at the second commercial. This one's called Doomscroll.
Doing the old Doomscroll? You know, I always say if you have time to scroll, you have time for a call.
I like that.
How are ya?
I'm great. How are you, man?
Hey, Mimi.
Hey, sweetie. Where are you going? I'm right here.
It's been too long. I miss you too.
When the connection matters, it has to be AT&T.
What a great spot. And they actually have a couple of these where they did them in kind of that taxi cab confession format. And it really has an amazing message to it. It's not really about the phone that you have or how many bars you have. It's who you should be talking to, that you should be talking to someone. And what a great reward that is when you have that conversation. This is the ball game for commercials and documentary, social media posts. It's about not talking about the product, but making it personal, something you can't live without. In my book, How to Avoid a Media Meltdown, I wrote about one of the most powerful TV and radio commercial campaigns I've ever seen, and it was from OnStar.
OnStar emergency, this is Dwight.
My leg hurts, my face hurts, my arm hurts, my car is so smashed up.
I will be contacting emergency services. Police. This is Dwight with OnStar. I'd like to report a vehicle crash with airbag deployment on West 106th Street. Would you like for me to remain on the line?
Yes, I'm so scared.
Okay, you need to be scared. Is that the police arriving now, ma'am?
Yeah,
All right.
Choose a vehicle that could help save your life. Choose a vehicle with OnStar.
And it was the kind of ad that I said to myself as soon as I saw it, where do I send my money? I want this. I have to have this, because the emotional reaction was real and it was authentic. Now, all these ads that we're talking about weren't selling products or services. They were selling something else. Think about how these companies like AT&T and Apple used to advertise. Used to be all specs, more bars, faster speed, wider coverage maps. But today, everyone's connected all the time, just not always so well. And we have to ask the question, does this connection I have really matter? That's the shift that AT&T is leaning into. Their message isn't about more connection, it's about better connection. And that sounds simple, but it actually is a big repositioning, because better doesn't mean faster. It does mean more meaningful. Now, think about how people actually experience media right now. You're watching the game, or like I was watching the Masters last month, and you're also texting your buddies about it, and you're checking their reaction, and maybe you're posting something else yourself, maybe jumping between screens. The moment just isn't on TV anymore. It's everywhere, and that's important because it's shared. It's a shared experience, and that's what makes this campaign work. We can identify with it, and it doesn't fight the tension. It leans into it. It says, hey, there's a lot of content out there, but what matters are these moments. The ones you share, the ones you react to, the ones you remember. And then they tie it all back to the product. Reliability, consistency. Don't miss that moment. And honestly, that's where it gets real interesting for us content creators and communicators. It still comes down to storytelling. Both of those commercials, and the OnStar as well, tell a story. People aren't looking for more content. They're looking for more connections, something they trust, something that feels real. And that's the lesson, because in a world full of content, connection isn't about technical, it's about emotion. And that all comes from a story. Thanks so much for joining me today. Remember to subscribe and like this and share it with your friends. I'd appreciate it. And remember, we are a presentation of Ondo Media. In Columbus, Ohio, we consult nonprofits and churches and all kinds of great folks about how to communicate their stories better. My name is John Ondo, and your download for today is complete.